Alright, so you see how it sends me into this menu? It's like a pausing thing, right? And it usually happens when you press, I don't know why, but when you press the share button. So, with that same breath, my last video was cut off in such a way because of this. So, after the hind battle, I think I had pressed the share to see the time, to see if I could just cut it and just... And I guess at some point when I switched back, I stopped the recording of the gameplay. So there was a whole section there where I went down an elevator and was attacked, etc. And it was pretty cool, but it was only like a couple minutes. And then I ended up at the bottom of the tower. Yeah. I ran into Otacon, I believe, again. Yeah, that was yeah. It's a small part of the game. See? So we end up here. And it was just me walking back down, getting back to the elevator. I get inside. It turns out there's 4 dudes in there with me that have stealth camouflage, so that's why I didn't see them. Then we ended up down here, where we're gonna find out what do we do next. And that's the door right there. You see it? I remember when I was a kid, it wasn't second nature to just like run around here and notice a door there. See how you could just run by it and wouldn't notice because of you see the FAMASs right there? And then in the bottom right corner, and then you just kind of pass and it's dark, or like it's too dark. Like, look, see, there's times where you probably won't even see it. Like, so anywho, oh, there's a ration. Cool. What's that? All right, tight. All right, so we're gonna exit through that door there. Shit. All right. I'll use a chaff. Why not? Oh, I don't even need all that shit. What's coming up? Another one. Okay, let me throw another one. I don't know how many seconds a chaff lasts, but we'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 seconds, I would say. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of cameras, man. So yeah, man, like we didn't get to see that cool part. Just going down the elevator. So guess what? Sniper Wolf's not dead yet. Now, it's funny because let's say you got to this part and you're not a pro like me and you didn't go back to those offices and go get the diazepam pill to slow you down. See that diazepam, this one here, anti-anxiety drug, temporarily stops involuntary trembling. So that's like when you're sniping and you're moving around when you're trying to shoot her, because it's hard. You thought Fallout 3 was hard to snipe? This shit without diazepam is hard to snipe, for real. So anywho, she's out there somewhere, and I think you have to run up a little and then she like hits you, and then that's when the whole thing commences, like the fight. Is it an easier fight? I wouldn't say it's easier. I wouldn't say it's harder, but it could get harder just because the space is bigger. But at the same time, there's more time for you to think, you know? Like, it's not a small area where she just stops and then aims. And then just keep doing what I said. Just do the whole thing where you follow her back and forth. And then it'll, you know, she'll show up in a spot where it's just like ready for you to go, ready. But like I said, it doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes they're difficult fights. So I think we're ready to go. I think I could do it with that. Let me fill it up. See, I'm not going to fill it up more because then I'd be wasting a ration. You saw how much life was filled with that, right? So yeah, no. I got to wait to get hit at least one more time. For ammo, let's remember we have the bandana. And then we could use thermal, but I choose not to use thermal because once I find her, I just follow her. So what we do is we run up, yeah. See, this is why I like her too. You fight her like twice. It's sick. Like, it was pretty cool, dude, to continue the game after, like, killing her, quote unquote, and then, like, doing all the shit you've done since, and then running into her again, like, in the mountains, and, like, ready to advance to the next area, you know? It's pretty badass, man. That shit is burned into my brain. All that wind, like that blizzard wind sound, it's my childhood, dude. Damn, Metal Gear Solid. Oh, fuck. Once you find her, dude, it's cake after that. But it's hard to find her sometimes. There she is. Okay, let me take the diazepam. Okay, should I take the ration? You know, let me just take it, just don't have to worry about it. Stay on her. She could run or she could just aim. And you gotta be quick. Okay. She'll run fast sometimes. She'll ping pong back and forth trees and she'll fuck with you. Yeah, so you gotta like... And that diazepam, that shit lasts like 30 seconds or something. Alright, I got her again. Let me take another one. Because I know those shits don't last that long. Yeah, it doesn't always turn out the same, this fight. Sometimes she goes into this tree that is behind a hill, and I have trouble finding her after that because you don't see where she goes. Bad shit, dude. This was hard, man. Like, I remember. But there was a few, I knew I was proud of myself because there was a few boss fights that I remember beating my first time. But I can't remember which one it was. I don't know if it was like Vulcan Raven that I beat my first time. Like the first round. Like I beat him my first time like fighting him. Like I was just careful. Damn. My diazepam's gonna run out. Yeah, I don't have any more. Oh, she got me. Oh, see, she don't fuck around. She's like, nah. You're not gonna just chill there, fool. Oh, I fucked up. See. Hey, I'm always exhilarated. Like my heart is like racing, dude. Oh fuck. And you start getting nervous and shit. Got her. But no diazepam, so there we go. We got her. So it's just respecting the game. Like I said, once you're sold by the lore and you know, you just give it a try. Like a lot of people, they say they try it and then they don't like the graphics. It looks just too this, blah, blah, blah. It's cool. I respect that, man, because I get the same feeling when I try like Resident Evil and shit. So I get it. But it's quite a game, dude. Yeah. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to look through all these little warehouse doors or whatever, little warehouse rooms to see what we can find. And you're gonna see how badass it is because this game, sometimes it's conditional, and I'll show you why. So let's go to this one first. That's the one we're gonna have to go to continue the mission, right? Yeah, and you'll see what it looks like on the inside. So let's start with this one. Okay, I don't have a, what is it, level 7? Fuck, I don't even know when I get that shit. But I think it's when I go beat Vulcan Raven. Okay, so here, I believe there's mines or something. Wait, why am I looking on the... I'm always looking on the wrong fucking list. Yeah, there's mines. So, I don't think... it works like other games with that kind of shit. See? Wait, are they gone? No, they're still there. See? Okay, now, so this is where you start to ask yourself, is it important what's in there? Do I need it? Do I care? And I'm like, maybe the diazepam, but I could go without the ration. I already know what's coming up. I know where the rations are. I expect them. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a noob, you don't know where the shit is. You don't know when it's coming up. You're going in blindly. But I already know that there's rations coming up right now soon, so I'm not gonna fucking risk it. And really, nothing's in here. Cool. So like, see, like that one doesn't have shit. They didn't have mines or cameras or nothing. But let's see this one. It's funny, once you open the door, huh? Like, look at in the radar, like nothing, and then you open the door, boom, yellow cones. All right, what is all this shit? You know what? I don't even care. We can go in there and get it, but I don't even care. It's not even worth the chaff. Like, it's just becoming a lot of work at that point. Let me see if there's another room over here. No, that's it, see? So now if you want to get a view of the building where we came out of, because, you know, sometimes it's okay to, like, look around, dude. Like, seriously, take your time. So you can see just the place that you're in and how fucking crazy it is, dude. Look at that tower. That's the one we just fucking ran down through, came down the fucking, I destroyed that helicopter up there and shit. And now we're going across. But I think there's a room on this side. Let me just get my gat out to look cool and shit. Oh, this one, yeah, hell yeah, dude. But wait up, is there any fucking thermal? Nah, so it's just, yeah, I'm getting in. See what I'm saying? That's worth it right there. It's just cameras. Boom, quick chaff. I don't even use the cardboard boxes, dude. I've used them like 10 times. Oh, diazepam, sick. Okay, what's this going on here? See, another room. Okay, camera. What is all that shit, though? What is all that? I think it's like Stinger missiles or something. I shouldn't even got those boxes. Look, now it's just more junk that I have here on my list. Damn, dude. Yeah, so I could have burned through this whole scene, but it's cool. Like, it's kind of a raw walkthrough, like I was saying. So it's just kind of like, let's get this shit over with, you know, the quickest way possible. But you do want to make sure that you don't miss out on rooms, because it could be rations and shit. So, see, I'm 3 out of 5. I'm pretty good. So let's go, dude. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna throw a chaff just to, you know, fuck it. Like I said, we're gonna run. There's chaffs to go for days coming up, dude. This game, it doesn't play with that shit. It'll hook you up, man. It'll hook you up with, like, rations and shit like that. So just bear with it. You know, that's what I liked about this game too. Like, it felt so good when you finally grabbed shit, because you're like, yes, I could strategize in my head how I'm gonna do all this and yada yada yada, you know. Oh, that's tight. That's cool that it switches it for you. You don't have to do it anymore. That's cool, because I remember before you had to go into like the PSN thing and then like switch it in the settings, and it was crazy, dude. All right, let's go. Okay. So things are starting to change, as you can see, because the climax is pretty fucking quick, dude. It's bad. After like after you kill Sniper Wolf, it just fucking gets crazy after that. Okay, I want to get this dude. I'm gonna fucking choke him out. Oh, he saw me. That's bullshit. Hey, but they don't come from anywhere. Yeah, they don't come from anywhere. Yeah, I'm good. So what it is this is also not self-explanatory. So what are you supposed to do here, right? This elevator here that you see, that elevator right there, that one, there's no access to it. So what the fuck? So then you look down that thing, nothing. No access down there. So then you're like, okay, so I came through there, so what the fuck? What do I do? So the only way you can go is this way, because you notice a fucking box of ammo there, and you're like, hey, look, a box of ammo. Should I risk my life for it? Now, this I would suggest using the D-pad, because I've fallen using the fucking joystick. Fuck that. So you're looking and you see that moving, right? Well, it stopped right when okay, there you go, see? So you're like, okay, then what the fuck? How do I get down? Well, turns out you gotta fucking hit that shit with something. Yeah, you gotta like, yeah. So let me demonstrate. Dude. Okay, then hit it again. Now. The way, just how cool this fucking game is. Look, I think I could kill him right across right here, look. Oh, I used to kill him right across right here. Ah. Anywho. Right away I looked, and I was like, oh shit. Like, just like you can go across right there to get that ammo, like you figured it out. Because it's kind of like, well, how do I get it? So you flatten up against the wall and you, bam, right there. So again, I'm not going to use the fucking joystick. Let's crawl. Left will say crawl. Let's just tippy-toe over real quick. This is a badass part. This is one of my favorites. Just like sneaking style and like just where you're at. Yeah, I gotta take care of that guy. I'm gonna get him. Yeah, because we're playing a pretty good little segment. Yeah. So we're gonna probably cut it in a little bit, save it, but yeah. So I had saved the game on that last one that cut after the Hind D situation, and I couldn't replay it and record it, or like restart the video or redo it again, you know, because I would have just did the boss fight again. I don't care, dude, you know. Where's this motherfucker? Damn, where'd he go? Oh shit. Oh, he's coming back. Okay. Yeah, so look, man. In the beginning of the game, she says that cone is their field of vision, so you could pretty much like... Where's that motherfucker going? Bad fucking game. Look, crazy shit. Oh, fuck. It's from behind. Like, I'm a coward. I'll get these dudes from behind, you know? Oh, I'll cap him right here. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's easy because they don't respawn a lot here. I feel like it'd be pretty dumb if they did, you know? Because it's like, they were getting closer and it's like, it's kind of getting easier. Now, you have to go through there to get to that shit. And there's a pretty good, that right there I believe is a flak jacket. So it's like armor. Oh, fuck, man. That's a bitch to get. Yeah, I don't even care. It's not even worth it. I don't even want to die. Okay. It's all right. I know that I'm getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? Okay. 2 cameras, as you can see. The radar. You know, playing games like this, you gotta get used to that radar shit. You gotta look up at the top right corner, dude, at the radar, or at whatever game kind of game it is, whatever the radar system. Always look at it. Tight. I was able to run through that one pretty quick. Now, did that guy respawn? I don't know. It's cool, like cool shit like this that I like how he designed it, dude. Fucking Kojima. Oh, let me get that. I may as well. Yeah. See, look, there's that elevator right here. Wait. See? So what the fuck? Why couldn't I... It's just the way he designed it, dude. It's badass. Like, fuck. It, like, changed my view of, like, spies and missions. And because I had watched movies like Under Siege, Just try to bear with me. So like movies like Under Siege, Air Force One, you know, they're action movies, but they have to do with a situation where there's a dude and they're sneaking around doing shit, and it's so much fun to watch. Like right back in Under Siege, you know how he's in there and they're like, who is this guy? The cook, the goddamn cook is the one doing all this. Are you serious? He's an ex-Navy SEAL, like shit like that, and you're just like, damn, crazy. That's cool. Or Air Force One, where it's a hijacked airplane and he's the president and he's all fucking tactical because he used to be a SEAL or a Marine or some shit or a pilot. And it's so sick, dude. So this is like, it just made me look at it a whole nother way, like missions, and it's a beautiful place. Like when you revisit it in Metal Gear in MGS4 Guns of the Patriots, it's almost emotional, dude, and nostalgic, because like it's fucking 10 years later, dude, you know? It's fucking crazy. Okay, what the fuck? Oh damn, the bandana, it's almost like, that's crazy, the bandana, it's almost like equipping it. It gives you like infinite everything. Okay, I don't know, there's a spot where there's mines. Oh, it's not here. But there are goodies here. And then you know what? Like those rations, I don't know. Like I said, sometimes it'll respawn shit, sometimes it won't. And I wonder if that ration would respawn. But either way, I'll just leave it there. That one I couldn't get by all the melted metal there. Oh yeah, you could walk up this shit. I remember the one that my uncle bought me right here in this part. It was a flawed game. So this is a cargo elevator. You see it, how big it is? Like I'm gonna have to take it down right now. Right here, when I would run up this, when I used to play it, I used to be able to run down there, like the character where you could see him down there in the black area and then he'd run across and then come back, and that fucking elevator never came up. But I think you heard the sound of it opening, like the little bars going down, that little noise it made right now. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I remember. Like, yeah, you could run across, like, boom, boom. Yeah. So it was a flawed game. It was like that, you know. It wasn't that scratched either. It was like just, it didn't work. Like, or somebody played it too much, or I don't know what the fuck happened, but the point is, by the time it got to me, yeah, it didn't work anymore. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a break here. Because the next one is gonna be a little dope. So it's gonna be a little solid piece of stuff happening. So we're gonna do it that way. Yeah.
In China, they say
things are starting to change. It's getting pretty crazy. So gotta stay on it. Overwrite, like always. Yes. Stop asking me the same fucking question. It's crazy, huh? Like, just from back in the days, just playing all these games, all the loading times and all the shit. Like Metal Gear Solid, damn, it seems like it has no loading times. Have you noticed that shit? I don't know if it's while they get us stuck into those like cutscene situations or codec ones and shit, and they're just like, you know. But anywho, let's do it.